Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is Daily Update from MULN Stock, and we have a lot to cover in this video today. There are main things I want to discuss on this video that you got to listen in. So hopefully you guys are subscribed to the channel. I release video every day. The objective is to get you guys information. I'm not here to persuade you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm not here to promote MULN. I'm here to list out some of the things that I know about the stock, which I want to make sure that you guys are aware of it, because at the end of the day, we are family, and I feel that we should have the right information at all times. I don't want to buy into the narrative of these YouTubers pumping the stock for no goddamn reason, because the stock has been coming down every time you look up these guys' videos, and it's mind-boggling, okay? I don't want to say anything about these YouTubers. I mean, by all means, go ahead and do what you got to do, but what I'm saying is that at least put out the information that could be useful for people, because at the end of the day, people are really listening to these people. So with that being said, again, none of this financial advice, guys. Always do your due diligence. Always make sure that you are very well aware of the stock of the company before you invest in it. So again, this is going to be just information, and I hope you guys take notes. All right, so let's talk about what is happening right now with MULN. As you guys know, I told you guys, I've been telling you guys from almost a couple of weeks now. I don't know, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Every time I release a video, I get a lot of hate for it. And look, I have no worries about that, because at the end of the day, when I created the channel, it was really for my friends and family. But then, you know what? I thought I'll probably make it public, so this way everybody could get benefit out of this. I'm not here to promote. I'm not here to badmouth stocks. I'm just here to give you guys the information. I told you guys the stock is going to come down. The reason being is very simple reason, guys. They just dumped another 2.1 billion stock into the whole flow, right? What do you expect? There's so much inventory now, right? There's no demand. All right, why would some stock or company would go skyrocketing when you have 5 billion shares for the company, and you have 2.1 billion just recently became available? So how is that going to go and skyrocket? Please explain that to me. No matter how many people. And the problem is, it's only the retail investors that are buying the stock. There's no institutions buying the stock. This is the institution holding 2.91%. All right, 2.9. That's it. It's all you guys. It's all retail investors buying the stock. 5 billion stocks. 2.1 billion just got announced. All right. Now, the other thing is, the noteworthy thing about the whole situation is right now, they're going to do a reverse stock split. You know what's going to happen with the reverse stock split? It's a very tricky thing. You just got to listen in. If there are 5 billion shares outstanding and they do a reverse stock split, and let's say they combine, 100 shares for one, and let's say the count goes from 5 billion to 3 billion outstanding, MULN will gain 2 billion shares that they could sell again. So every time a company does a reverse stock split, it does not reduce the number of shares they can issue. It actually combines the share. It reduces the number outstanding, but the authorized number doesn't change. You have to understand this, because if they come down to, let's say, 3 billion outstanding, and let's say they had 5 billion outstanding before the reverse stock split, they will have 2 billion gained. Like, they would gain 2 billion shares, which they could sell again in the market. And they could keep doing that. They could keep reverse splitting this thing, okay? So all I'm saying is, if you are invested in the company, right, make sure you guys are doing your due diligence. I am trading the stock for now, because for me, as I said in my previous video, I want the stock to go up to 20 cents, 22 cents, 21 cents. These are the levels that I think are good levels where I can see some momentum going into, $1 probably at that point. Again, reverse stock split is not a gain by any catalyst or anything like that. They're just combining multiple shares into one to bring it all over $1. If they do that, guys, I personally, if you're in a position, you got to rethink about that position, okay? You got to rethink about that, because what's going to happen is it's going to go up to $1. In my opinion, they're going to come back from the $1 to 20 cents again. In my opinion, 20 cents, 15 cents, maybe 6 cents again. And they're going to do a reverse stock split again. They're going to keep gaining the number of shares they could pretty much sell by reverse stock splitting the whole thing, okay? So what they did before the reverse stock split, they issued the maximum number of shares they can issue. Now they're going to do the reverse stock split to gain extra shares. They could do, they could sell and make more money. Retail investors are the only investors for the stock. And I see some YouTubers saying that, short interest is very high, and, they're covering the buying call options to cover their, look, 9.69%. That's the only 9.69% is not a lot of short interest, okay? So I'm not sure what seems to be the issue here. Even if these guys cover their shorts, it's not going to push the stock to $1. Okay, I could guarantee you that. I've been here for too long to know these things. Okay, and I'm telling you guys that 9.69 is not a huge number, guys. Even if they cover these shorts, which again, this 0.69 is literally not even a day. So basically every day is like 9.6. What are they like? They're going to cover this in no time. Okay. And I'm sure somebody's going to in the comment section say something smart about that. Trust me, there's nothing to it. It's very simple. People are shorting the stock every day and they're covering their shorts every day if they need to. All right. If they need to, if the stock started going up, they will just cover their shorts. It's like just like selling, like buying the stock. If it goes up, you sell it to minimize your losses. Same thing here. What seems to be the problem? I don't understand. So basically, that's not even a narrative here that you're trying to buy here. But what I'm saying is, don't fall for the pumping and all this stuff going on with the stock. As I said, my strategy right now is rinse and repeat. Stock goes down, buy it. It goes back up. At this point, it's down to the new level, which is 6 cents. I was hoping that stock was going to hover between 8 cents and 12 cents. Well, it proved me wrong. Mullen always proves me wrong, and that's the best thing about it. Every time I think, the stock is going to get lower, it gets even lowest to the lowest. All right, so this is what's happening right now. Again, I'm personally not in this position, meaning like I'm not long on it. I am not, as I said, my level is going to be 20 cents. All these levels that you see here, I've been following the stock from day one. All these levels were demand levels. They became supply. A lot of people just started coming out of the position. They're like, you know what? Forget it. We're out of here. So I'm thinking, when I started watching the stock, we were at like 20 cents, 28 cents or so. And 22 cents, 21 cents. That held pretty good for a while. And then it started coming down. So unless it comes back to this level, I'm not going long for this company. And I do feel that the cash flow is definitely still a problem. There's still going to be a possible bankruptcy if they don't come up with good amount of cash. Right now, they are very much, hand to mouth right now. They got about 95 million they got recently, and they have some money already in like whatever they're using for this year. So they could probably survive another year. And this is why they keep pumping the stock. So retail investors keep pumping money into the stock. This can turn out to be nothing at the end of the day. You have to be smart about it. Hopefully you guys are doing your due diligence. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel, because my opinion is not here to pump anything here. Okay, I'm here to lay out for you guys that what I think about the stock. Again, not to give you any advice or anything like that. Not a financial advice such. Just what my opinion is on the stock. And right now, I don't feel very comfortable how the stock is moving. So hope you guys are liking these videos. I'll talk to you guys next video.